Hi everyone, my name is Erika and I'm a product manager for Jira Software team here at Atlassian. Today I'm here to show off some of the latest features we've been working on. And these are some very exciting updates, so I hope you all are just as excited as I am. So let's look at our agenda for today. There is a lot to go through as you can see here. First, I'll talk about some of the updates that we've made to the roadmap feature. And you'll notice soon enough that all of these updates are directly based on your feedbacks. Next, we've introduced powerful automations to help you work smarter by spending less time on manual tasks so you can focus on what really matters. And for our admins in this audience, here is a feature that will finally let you manage projects that have reached the end of life with the ability to delete them into a trash bin or to archive them for future retrieval. Last but not least, I'll talk through a few key updates we've made to next-gen projects, the go-to project type for nimble and lightweight agile teams. So, at last summit, we introduced this brand new roadmap feature in next-gen projects. It's simple, easy to use, beautiful, and as I recall, for many of you, it was love at first sight. And since then, as you can see here, we've made this roadmap even awesomer. You can now break down epics and context into stories, see all the child issues, understand progress of your epics at a glance, and also visualize dependencies between different epics. But as we were building up this next-gen roadmap, many of you who are primarily using classic projects have also shared your frustrations that you really want to use this roadmap, but you just can't because it's not available in your projects. And you know what? You're right. This is indeed not very fair, and we heard you loud and clear. So today, I'm very proud to announce that the same awesome roadmaps available also in classic projects. While this work is currently in closed beta, we assure you it will be available for everyone in the next coming months. We're just working out some kinks to make sure that you get the best experience possible. Now, this roadmap you're seeing is perfect for planning and sharing your team's work. But we know that some of you working with multiple teams and projects can have more sophisticated needs. It's a topic of its own when you're managing schedules and capacities and dependencies across, let's say, 10 to 15 teams or more. So, coming this quarter, we're excited to announce our advanced road mapping capabilities that will let you plan and manage that overview of projects of bigger size and scope. You can visualize dependencies across multiple teams, manage capacities for bigger projects, and it also comes with powerful and flexible configurations to help you create that exact view you need for effective planning and sharing. This will be available in our premium edition, and we'll share more information about it in the upcoming months. Next, we've made automations available for all Jira Cloud customers. This means that you can now automate any processes with just a few clicks. Like when your last subtask closes, automatically close a parent issue, or if an issue has transitioned into testing, assign it to the QA in the team. Now, I know how annoying it is for my engineers to come into Jira anytime they need to make updates to their tickets. And frankly, I want them to spend more of their time coding as well. So, setting up automations rules like this is easy. You don't need any code and you don't need no rule builder. It's really simple to customize any rule with a simple drag and drop to add conditions and triggers to automate your process. Now, automation is also super valuable when you're using Jira with many third-party tools. This is a brain that powers your products. You no longer need to go in and out of Bitbucket, Slack, or Jira Service Desk. You can let automation take care of it. And if you're managing multiple teams, you can even automate across projects and run automations globally. While this is available for any Jira customers, the number of runs for global rules can be limiting for those on free and standard editions. So for those customers that want to use this powerful multi-project or global rules beyond the basic level, You can easily scale it by upgrading to premium. Now, this is crazy powerful, and it's going to save your teams a lot of time. And we've also made it easy for you to get started with templates, so you should give it a try. Now, for the admins and the audience, have you ever been afraid of accidentally deleting a project from Jira? Because that can come at an extremely high cost. So we're excited to introduce new features to help you with this. We're rolling out the ability for any deleted projects to stay in this so-called trash bin for 60 days. So you can choose to restore a project or to delete it permanently, like what you see here. And this way, you will never accidentally delete a project again. That being said, just because a project is no longer active, that doesn't mean you necessarily want to delete it. So, for those use cases, as a part of Jira Software Premium, we're rolling out project archiving where you can archive projects and their underlying issues indefinitely. Now, you can reduce clutter as well as ensure all the projects in your instance is relevant and up to date. So you know everything that your team is seeing on a day-to-day Jira is relevant for them. Best of all, you'll be able to search your archives too. So if you need to reference work from the past, you can easily do so. Now, moving along to share some delightful updates we've made to NextGen projects. Since its launch, NextGen project type has been beloved by many nimble and small agile teams that were looking for something to quickly set up and just get working. But throughout last year, many of you have requested some key features that could really add a bit more sophistication to NextGen simplicity. And we've been closely listening to you, and here are a few things that we're proud to share today. The first is Release Hub, a newly built experience to help you group your work into versions and plan for future releases. Now, some of you working with classic projects are probably familiar with this feature already, but in the coming months, we'll be reimagining the release experience for those modern development teams that are running continuous integrations and or continuous delivery. I know this is an exciting promise for many of you, so stay tuned for more information. Next is the Epic panel to help you guys assign issues into epics of your choice. Now, since the introduction of roadmaps, we've noticed that more of you in NextGen projects are actively using epics to group your work. And while the roadmap is a great place to break down work, most of the grooming happens in the backlog. So now with Epic Panel, you can quickly drag and drop issues to assign them into epics of your choice during grooming. And your team also gets the visibility of the progress at a glance in the backlog context. Now, for those of you who might be fairly new to Jira and the next-gen experience, you can now quickly access help and guidance right from where you are in Jira. For example, on this features page, where you can pick and choose capabilities of your choice, clicking Learn More will open up a help panel on the side like this. So no longer would you need to navigate out into Google and search in the sea of information to learn how to use Jira. So today I've given you a rundown of our newest and the best of Jira software features and gave you a sneak peek of what's coming next. Now give them a try and share your thoughts. As you know already, your feedback is our compass. They feed directly into what we'll be building and also how. And if you have any questions about what you've seen today or want to discuss how to make this work for your team, please leave your comments for Q&A and we'll get back to you. Now, thank you so much for joining me today and enjoy the rest of Summit and stay strong and positive, everyone. Thank you.